We got more pre-NFL Combine news to go over here, and Zay Flowers emerged with a picture on the internet with him looking jacked. Came off on Twitter, it blew up, it went viral. Everyone's talking about it right now, but I figured I'd show it here just in case you haven't seen it yet. So Nick Hicks from his Performance Institute posted this. A bunch of other Twitter accounts and websites are running with it right now. But here is a before and after shot. At the Shrine game, he weighed in at 182 pounds. Right now, he's at 183. At the 170 mark, I don't know when this occurred. It doesn't say. I don't know if this was like a few years ago or right after the season. After the season would make sense because you went through a whole season, you deplete out, and then you put on some size. But at 183, just looking at him right now, looks like he's got some good size on him, got some chesticles coming out. 183, a pound up from the Shrine game. So that kind of makes sense if you're clearly working out, trying to get bigger, trying to get more size on you as you approach the NFL Scouting Combine. From a scouting portfolio deal here, from what I see from the size is he is a smaller wide receiver, sub 200 pounds. But when you look at the price for Dynasty fantasy football and anything like that, it's right there where it really should be. I think he's an undervalued prospect. I think the running back position is really going to fuel the drafts here. I think when we tear off at the running back position, he's going to be the guy to look at. And I'm not going to know exactly when it's going to tear off, but it's going to tear off somewhere late first, early second, somewhere around there. And before we break off into another running back tier, and that's when you're going to catch values at the wide receiver position. He is going to flirt with first round draft status. What I like about him is he's got the speed to get downfield, good ball skills, good hands. Hands are very sticky. Been productive throughout his collegiate career. Looks like the price tag is going to be just right, where it's not really going to be a huge statistical gamble. He's going to be a guy you're going to lean on at the right spot in the last half of the first round, early start of the second round of rookie drafts. Really depends on what this running back class does in the draft, where those values are going to lead up to, but I feel like he's going to be a good get. A lot of people are going to fade him due to the size. I mentioned that in another video when I went over his measurements and weight on the Shrine game. I said some people are going to fade him due to the size. I've had some comments saying that, hey, this is a small wide receiver class. I'm not big into this small wide receiver group. I feel like the speed, I feel like the nuance, I feel like the price tag is right. I feel like he does have enough goods to be productive. I feel like if he has the right quarterback, right situation, he can be productive. He could be a decent fantasy asset. He looks like a guy who can just go up and down in that big wide receiver 2 bubble, maybe give you some good seasons and hold it down as a decent asset, give you a good return on investment at his cost. I think he's very nuanced. I think he's got very good ball skills for his size. And honestly, I think he'll do well at the combine if he runs. I think he'll test well, especially for speed. Size adjusted speed is going to be very interesting to look at 183. See how low he can get that 40 time down. But all in all, things are looking good for Zay Flowers. He's been gaining a lot of traction, a lot of hype this offseason. But this photo right now that's going around is really going to encapsulate some folks to bump him up in their rankings. But really, we've been here for a bit. He's ready for the combine. He's ready for draft season. Let's see what happens. Let me know what you think below in the comments section. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. It's only going to get you ready for the combine, NFL draft, your rookie drafts, fantasy football season, everything else. So I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.